Hi everyone.
Hi.
We're the WW Gays.
I'm Jean-Luc.
And I'm Nick.
And
today is kind of a
actually this week has been crazy.
Kind of crazy.
Since the 26th of December.
So you might have Seba walk
Seba's
by.
gonna walk by. Hello,
Come on, Seba. Keep going. Keep walking.
Moseying down the highway. He really wanted to show you guys his bum.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there he goes. So today is a very special video because you guys have probably noticed that we've been posting.
Well, actually, I think we can say we haven't only been posting, but Nick is famous on Instagram right now.
Yeah.
There's a picture of Nick and our friend Katie on Instagram right now.
Yeah.
My hand's in there. That's my hand holding the beer bottle, just to make sure you know I'm also in that picture. But
the full picture has him in it. We actually posted the full picture. It's actually on our group, on our Facebook page. Yeah. So we actually have the full picture with the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we were actually recruited by WW.
We want to say it was Canada.
Yeah.
It was originally started with Canada, I think. And it was kind of
mid-October, right?
I would say mid-October because it was kind of funny. We had filled out some paperwork for Member Mondays, and we wanted to be a Member Monday showcase, I guess. And so we filled that out, and then in the email that Nick got, right, it said something as, I was about to contact you guys, but then I also got your Member Monday, so it kind of worked out perfectly. And a few other key
places like the Twitter account.
The Twitter account,
the WW Twitter account reached out to them too.
And then WWE
because of all this,
reached out to us as well.
Yeah, because of all this.
Point, so
all our videos apparently, they found us because of all this.
Yeah, which was awesome.
Yeah. And
they called us, they told us on the Friday that a production agency would be contacting us.
And originally they wanted to fly us to Barcelona, Spain. And it was supposed to be mid-November sometime.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
we were well, not 2 weeks. We had a 2 week span. We were going to go there for 4 days, and they're like, "How much notice do you need?" No, it was beginning of October because I remember we were like, "Okay, we need 2 weeks notice."
Yeah.
And we couldn't, you know what I mean? We're like, "How are we going to do this?"
By the
time
2 days later, they essentially just came up to and just said, "Okay, can you guys
can we fly you to LA and how many days?"
No, first we sent an audition tape.
Yes.
So we sent an audition tape, which
is what we're going to be showing you guys right after we
stop talking. So we just want to give you kind of the lead to that audition tape. So after we sent the audition tape is when they came back and said, "Oh, actually, we want you guys to come to LA instead." So that's what happened. Yep. So today we're showing you guys the audition tape that we actually recorded.
We decided to film our audition tape
like an episode.
And you'll say like an episode. So we're just like us talking.
And it's for people who've been watching us for a while. It's just a lot of rehash of stuff we've already talked about. But it's basically we're answering I think 20 questions.
There's 20 some odd questions
and
that we have to answer.
You get to find out a bit more about us. You get to see the cats again, and see what we sent in.
And it's kind of funny to see it because we've evolved even more since then.
It's been a few weeks
for us to look back at how recent it was. It's still so much has happened since then. Yeah.
So we'll let you guys watch the video. So again, we're the WW Gays. You can find us on Twitter at WW_Gays, on Facebook WW Gays from Fact to Fit, on Instagram and Connect, Nikki99,
Turk7719.
And if you guys subscribe today or follow us tomorrow, we will actually be posting our final commercial, which features both of us on it. And we'll be sharing that tomorrow so that you guys can see it first on our channel. So without further ado, here is the audition. Oh, actually, I did want to mention one more thing.
Oh, no.
We actually also, while we were away, recorded a bunch of videos while we were away in LA, and we've actually been holding on to them.
Well, not really on set, but on set. Like, we snuck away. You can't really see anything but us.
You can't see anything but us, yeah.
But it was insane.
We couldn't shoot anything else.
Yeah.
But we basically saved all those videos, and actually next week sometime, I think not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, we will actually be releasing all the behind-the-scenes videos that we did when we actually flew out. So I think we have some videos from on the plane.
Yeah, when we were at the hotel.
Makeup done. Yeah. So we have a bunch of stuff.
So it's kind of fun to watch because then we talk about even more stuff.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoy the audition tape, and we'll see you. I guess I might as well reveal. We're going to be posting a lot of videos in the next few days. A lot of stuff is coming up. You guys are going to be sick of us by the next week.
I hope not.
I hope not, but we have a lot of stuff we want to release.
We're at 733 subscribers now, guys. It's insane. We can't believe how fast this is growing. And I mean, to us, this is awesome. The more subscribers we have, the more we can help, and the more people can help each other. And that's what I want to say. We really want people to help each other. We don't want it only to be about us. That's the thing. Like we love doing these videos and we love talking to people.
Yeah,
but we want you guys.
We love hearing your stories.
We love your stories because you guys don't realize how much your stories
push
us.
Like the amount of feedback we've gotten today from just the pictures and
it's heartwarming.
it's insane what people have been saying, and we can't thank you enough. Like, I never thought this would be something we could do. Yeah.
Watch the video.
Yeah, watch the video because I can't right now. So yeah, thank you everyone, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.
Hey everyone,
We're the
WW Gays. I'm Nick,
I'm Jean-Luc.
and I've lost over 115 pounds.
And I'm a lifetime member with WW. I've lost almost 100 pounds. I keep going a little back and forth, but I'm now lifetime. I've reached my goal, which is amazing.
And today is a very special episode because
it's actually an audition tape.
Yeah. And so the people
I guess it would be considered audition. I don't know. They wanted us to film a video about answering questions.
Oh, let's fill them in.
Yeah, why not?
So we were actually recruited by WW International to participate in a possible project for them, and because of this, they sent us a list of questions to answer.
Our Katie.
And Katie's saying hello. To answer so that they can get to know each other.
They wanted to get to know us.
And we thought, what's the best way to get to know each other? We talk
to people online on our YouTube channel all the time, so we thought, hey, guess what, WW, you're going to get a special episode just for you guys.
And hopefully, maybe they'll let us release it?
I hope so.
Yeah. Let's talk. So, the first question was introduce yourself. So, we kind of did. We're married. We're a married couple. We've been married for
7 years.
7 years.
And together for 10. We met online on the internet.
There's actually a full video.
We have a video on
about how we met.
Yeah, how we met. It's a kind of an odd story, but to sum it all up, Nick and my cousin were best friends in high school, and we had never met before. Yeah. And then 20 years later, we meet online on the internet. And then here we have it. We're now WW members and making YouTube videos. So
that's basically us. We have two cats.
Two cats.
You heard Saba earlier. He's a black cat,
and his brother.
He's right there. Actually, you can see him in the background. He's just poke his little head there. Next question. What inspired you to get healthy in the first place?
You want to start with that one?
Yeah. So I've been obese since I was 8 years old, and you've been obese
since early teens. Yeah. Like when I was in 10 or 11, I was always a little overweight.
And you actually joined when it was Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers at the time. When I was 18, that was the first time I joined Weight Watchers.
I never joined that young, but I struggled with my weight. I was teased a lot about it, and we've always tried to lose weight.
After we met, Nick had actually lost a lot of weight on his own.
Yeah.
Just going to the gym and actually, I hate to say, barely eating.
Yeah.
He cut out a lot of things out of his diet that he shouldn't have, but he did. And he was successful on it, but it was very, very short term.
Yeah.
And then we met.
And I gained weight.
You know what happens when you meet someone you fall in love, right? You gain weight, you go out to dinner, and you just don't care, right?
So last year in November, we've been on Weight Watchers
or WW
now, back and forth for
the last 7-8 years.
Yeah, 6 years actually.
Well, 7 since we got married, right before we got married.
Yeah. So 7 years, and we never embraced. We did embrace it, but not to the point.
Only on certain days of the week, I would say.
And this time, though, when in November of last year, we were both diagnosed with health issues.
Yeah.
I was put on blood pressure medication because my blood pressure was too high,
and I had a fatty liver, a deteriorating Achilles tendon, and plantar fasciitis.
So you couldn't even stand up.
I could barely stand up for lengthy periods of time without being in excruciating pain, and then my back would hurt me.
And so I kind of looked at Jean-Luc last
and we
year.
had our WW membership the entire time, but we would come and go, and he looked at me and he's like, "We've got to do something." And it wasn't let's diet.
No, I said we need to change because my family, all the men die young, and if you don't want me to, his family lives very older. So if you want to be alone for 3 years because I'm gonna die young, then we better do something now because you're not.
And we knew our health wasn't getting any better, so we thought hopefully by controlling our weight, we might be able to help ourselves, and
that's what we basically. The next question is, what did you want to accomplish when you decided to get healthy? We
wanted to get healthy. We wanted to be able to live together for as long as we possibly can.
We love doing stuff together.
We do. We spend every moment together as much as we can.
Yeah. What were some unexpected outcomes from your healthier lifestyle?
Some unexpected outcomes were the change in our personalities in a way. I've always been a very outgoing person to begin with. He was not, but I think
I would never have done a YouTube channel or a YouTube
he would
video
never
before.
be filming himself at all right now.
Yeah.
So I think what ends up happening is not our personalities in per se, but our confidence has really changed.
Yeah.
Our confidence has really made us become more vibrant, I would say.
Yeah, like at work now, at my old job, I switched jobs recently. In my old job, I was very quiet and didn't talk to anyone. This job here, I'm in committees. I actually do public speaking and things like that. So I've changed in that sense.
Yeah, and I think the way I've changed is I'm always been outgoing, but I think I have a better self-image of myself.
Yeah.
Although it's still always evolving because it's still very new being considered thin.
The next question is, what was something you never thought you'd be able to do that you can do now? I can do a push-up.
I can run a 10K.
Yeah.
I never thought I could run. My knees would kill me for so long. Yeah. And I'd always complain about my legs hurt, my knees hurt, my foot hurts. And then I ran a 10K on the treadmill, and it's mind blowing to be able to do that. We now do at Good Life Fitness. We participate in all of their group exercises, and we can do these classes and follow the instructors with the high level intensities and not feel like we're gonna die after.
And there's so many other things we can do now. I just yesterday beat a record. I did 400 floors of stairs in an hour.
Yeah.
So we're both
and
constantly.
I think it's even the simplest thing I would say is being able to stand up from a chair without gasping.
Yeah.
And I think you would say putting on your socks.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
And shoes.
And shoes. Like, it's so weird how those little things really affect you.
Who or what did you get healthy for? Him.
That one right there. Mm-hmm. I mean, don't forget us wrong. I think our friends and
no, him.
Our friends and family too.
No, it's you. It's you. I want to be with you forever, and so it's for you.
Completely.
I understand people want me around longer, but I still did it for you.
Well, we did it for each other. I honestly think we did it for each other, and we want to. I think now that we know that it's successful, we want to do it for other people too.
Are there any sports or activities you do now? Basketball, barre, or any fun dance exercise, surfing? Do you ride horses, ride a bike? So we do actually do a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, and we're always we even said it, we want to try new things. Yes. We don't want to limit our exercise routine.
So we started biking.
We started biking, so we have bikes.
We had bikes and we were basically
never
collecting dust in the garage for the last few years, and this summer we actually took them out quite a few times.
With the hose.
Yeah.
And we actually did like 2-hour bike rides on them.
Yeah,
and he's never gone horseback riding, but now he wants to.
Yeah.
He'd love to try it because
I've always been afraid of hurting the horse because that was so heavy.
I did it when I was younger, and I enjoyed it. I'm not like fantastic at it, but I'm not afraid of doing it.
And this winter we said we want
to go cross country skiing
for the first time.
We'd like to do some
snowshoeing.
We actually love roller coasters and things like that as well. So we love to be a little bit thrill seekers. So we being from Toronto, we want to do the skywalk.
So stuff we haven't done yet, but there's a lot of stuff that we want to do now.
We want to do now because of the fact that, first of all, we no longer have a weight restriction. Because a lot of these things that you want to do as a bigger person, you can't do it.
Park and not be able to fit on the rides.
Where they tell you, sorry, you don't fit.
It's happened to me. I had to sit back and let everybody else go on while I sat back, and it's not a fun feeling.
It's not fun at all.
When specifically was the first moment you realized you felt healthier?
When was the first moment I felt healthier?
I don't remember.
I don't remember the moment.
It was right away. Because
I don't know right away.
Because we literally went from December 31st. We had heartburn. We had indigestion. We felt horrible. And then the next week we switched to
doo-doo.
We started doing the freestyle, so we started using more chicken and more healthy vegetables. So we switched our eating. And when we did that, all our heartburn went away.
Oh my god,
indigestion went away. Our stomach aches. We used to have really horrible stomach
cramps.
Aches. Horrible.
Just terrible.
All went away within like a week.
A week and a half.
That really was the first time like, oh my god, I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Like I haven't felt like this.
And
in
we
years.
hadn't really seen anything on the scale yet.
No,
at that time,
it was just feeling better.
Yeah, it was just feeling better.
Yeah.
We were. That's so true. I completely agree with you.
Now in terms of physicality, I don't remember when.
I think it's when we went shopping for the first time, and I know this sounds funny, and we were able to fit in
36
in sizes that we never thought would even go around our waist before.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that we're associating clothes and healthiness, but you do associate.
Hey, I used to wear a 3XL shirt, and I wear like smalls and mediums now.
And I used,
and my pants used to be size 48, and I'm wearing 34s now.
And I was a size 46, at least a size 46. I was squeezing into the 46, and I was a double to triple XL shirt as well. And I'm in smalls and 32s now.
So it's a drastic change.
Huge change on that. How has WW program changed your life? Oh my goodness, I can't even begin to start how it's changed our life. I think
I said it today at the meeting. It's like we are full in. We've
embraced this as a lifestyle, not a diet. We believe in the program like there's no tomorrow.
For the people it doesn't work, it's because they need. For the people it doesn't work, it's because they maybe need a little help.
They need more guidance.
A little more guidance to teach them some things. Because
we're lucky that we had each other to do this together. Yeah. While a lot of people on the program that we're seeing, and especially because we go to meetings, they're doing this alone. They have their support group within the program, but then when they go home, they don't have that support group. And I think that's the one thing that is that they need and they can't find.
Yeah, and so we were lucky to have each other.
We were able to bring in a bunch of people that even aren't like that now follow Weight Watchers online, but don't go to meetings, but use us as their support, and it's kind of hilarious to see that we've had that influence on these people.
Next question is, do you like to cook? What do you like to cook? Well, if you check out our channel on YouTube, WW Gays, we actually up to right now, up to this, as for when we're filming this video today, we have 10 recipes that are up. Yeah. We love inventing new foods. We've embraced the
freestyle really has made us creative, become creative. We've taken...
What have we invented?
We've invented a cauliflower stuffed pierogies instead of potato.
0 point Caesar salad dressing.
0 point Caesar. We didn't make this one, but we do make a crustless pie with Greek yogurt and Jell-O. And that was something that was online, but we've made it telling the people, we don't know who makes it online, but we found the recipe online, we make it, everyone loves it.
We also invented spaghetti squash.
Stuffed with a meatloaf.
Turkey meatloaf inside. So we have so many more ideas.
So many ideas. He doesn't like sushi. I love sushi, so I've made a chicken quinoa sushi recipe on the website. Or on YouTube, I should say.
Yeah. So we have tons of recipes.
And we love to cook.
What is your favorite food? Poutine.
He likes poutine.
Which we invented carrot poutine too, another video.
And I will say this, I'm going to be completely honest. My favorite food, and always has been, and I think it still is kind of, is Chinese food. But I will say this, a couple months ago, I love Chinese food. But a couple months ago, I would have said Chinese food at a Chinese restaurant. Now, you know what I want to say? I want to say, one of my stir fries. Yeah. And that's weird. I never thought I would say that. But we have a video, actually, we rewarded ourselves with a trip to the Chinese food restaurant. We biked there to get the food and biked back so we could get activity points. And by doing that, when we came home and ate the Chinese food, it was good. Yeah. But then we were like...
Well, no, I'll say this. The only thing that really for me Chinese food that I miss is the
chicken balls.
So... He can make his stir fries, and I can just get the chicken balls, and that's my
maybe that's what we'll do next time.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's all I really want.
And then the chicken balls, really, you can point them out at like put 3 points per chicken ball because of all the oil.
Probably way more than
probably 7 points per chicken ball, 12 points,
16.
But you know what? I'll have all the activity points, and I'll just use that. Yeah. Oh, my phone locked. Sorry, let me just give me a second here. So the next one is...
What's your favorite film?
Okay, we don't really have a favorite film, but I know what you're going to say if you say what I say, because there's something that it's associated to our relationship.
Sex in the City.
It's Sex in the City, from beginning to end, the first season to the end, and both movies. We've watched... We're like finishing each other's sentences.
We've watched it like... a million times. We just watched it again yesterday. Yeah. Actually, we just watched the first movie yesterday.
That's because we're playing movie roulette.
And we actually it was actually our second date.
We watched the first movie when it first came out on DVD.
Yeah, and so that's why
it's near and dear to our hearts for some reason.
Do you like to dance? I do.
We love to dance.
We both do. And the thing is,
we don't get to do it as often.
We had stopped because when we were bigger, I hated dancing because I was so tired and it always hurt my feet.
I couldn't stand up very long.
And now we can dance like anyone. It's kind of fun. I love to dance.
We actually said, going back to one of your previous questions, is activities and stuff.
Dancing.
We'd love to go do some. I'd love to do like learn how to dance with my husband. Yeah. I know that sounds funny,
and
but
he can lead me. I'm okay.
And I love to dance. I have rhythm when it comes to dancing.
Yeah,
we both do.
Yeah. Ever dance ballet? No.
Nope. No. I don't know if I could put those shoes on.
But do the guys do them?
I don't know if they do point. I think only girls do point. But I don't know. I wouldn't know. That's bad.
Yeah.
We should find that out.
Do you make art? I don't. I'm not artistic.
He has an artistic eye because he can take really good pictures. So he's a very good photographer.
Yeah. Most of the pictures that are posted from
Nick takes
I take them.
Yeah. And then as far as me, I'm a
social media maven.
Yeah, he's a social media maven.
He's our HR.
And I'm the talker.
Yeah, he's our motivationer. He's the one who answers most of the messages from our fans.
And I also do other weird things. Like I will be the type of person to want to paint something because I painted a tree on a wall in our living room that he wanted. And I can crochet, I can knit. I do weird things. I like crafts. I don't do many of them, but I do like doing it when I have the opportunity to.
What is your favorite thing about WW? What is your least favorite thing about WW? Okay, there's no least favorite.
I don't have a least favorite thing.
I don't even understand that question because we love everything about it. And what do I love about it? My favorite thing is how you hear all these other diets out there. Those fads.
They are all diets.
Keto, Jenny Craig, all these other ones. And they're all trying to completely change who you are as a person. They're trying,
I don't know that.
And they're trying to change. Yes, they're trying to change you for that small period of time. Jenny Craig, eat our food.
Yeah,
they're all.
They're trying to sell you a product that helps you lose weight,
as opposed to Weight
WW.
Well, WW. I'm so horrible. I'm so sorry. Because we've been there for so long.
Yeah.
So for WW, for me, the favorite thing...
It teaches you how to eat real food, cook yourself, and also it teaches you how to live
a normal life.
Reality.
Yeah. Like I'm sorry, it's not realistic that you're going to be able to buy those Jenny Craig meals for 1,600 years. I'm sorry. And I know people are probably on these programs, and kudos to... They're trying... And if it works for you, it works for you. But for us, it would not have worked. It's not sustainable. No. And we love Weight Watchers because WW because it's sustainable.
Yeah, it's the sustainability and it's the real food. Yeah. To me, it's the real food. I'm able to make what I want with the food that you're letting me make it with, type of deal.
What do you do now that you did not do before joining the program? What don't we do now? First of all, the YouTube videos.
Yeah, videos.
We never even we dreamt of maybe doing something. We had no idea.
We had talked about it, but never really knew what our niche was. We didn't know what our hook was, and I hate to call it a hook because it's really not a hook.
Yeah.
Because this just absolutely fell into our laps in a sense, and we enjoy it. We have a passion for it.
Yes. And then, what's the next question? So is there anything else that we do that's before... I guess there's a lot of stuff, like the gym, like... We talk about
But not even that, it's being social again. We've become more social again. We were denying...
We stopped going out.
We stopped visiting our friends because we didn't want to be in pain. And we thought, if we have a stomach ache, I'd rather be at home with my stomach ache than at a stranger's house.
And now we don't have stomach aches.
We don't have that issue anymore.
That's so awesome.
It's amazing, yeah.
That's such a non-scale victory.
It's such an NSV. Big NSV.
Do you know any jokes? No.
I do know these are cheesy jokes, but name a flower with parts of your face.
Tulip?
Tulips. Yeah, tulips. That's a cheesy joke. I have a lot of other jokes, but they might not be PG-13, unfortunately. So I'm not a big comedian, other than like having a conversation and making
we can make people laugh with our stories,
or with how weird we are with each other sometimes.
When you finish your story,
sentences, exactly.
Do you ever exercise while watching TV?
All the time.
So
that's how we did it.
Yeah, you can explain it.
So basically, what we ended up doing, and I'm going to plug Netflix because. Prior to that, we would download or use old DVDs and transfer them to my iPad. And then when Netflix actually gave you the ability to download episodes onto your iPad without using any type of data or Wi-Fi.
Because that is so expensive.
It's so expensive, and most gyms don't provide free Wi-Fi. Yeah. So that started, and boom. For some reason, our gym routines completely changed. We would lose ourselves in the episodes of a TV show. And we'd be on a machine for 45 minutes and not even realize.
I climb 60 minutes of stairs every day.
And we put an hour episode.
I watch TV the entire time.
I do the same thing.
I pick shows on Netflix.
Even when I'm jogging on the treadmill or on the elliptical, I'm always watching TV.
You sing in the shower. I do sometimes sing in the shower. And Jean-Luc does sing in the shower. But Jean-Luc sings all the time. He's a very good singer. Give him a little...
I don't know what to sing.
Just sing Hallelujah.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya?
It goes
like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah.
He sang to me at our wedding, so I love when he sings, and he sings amazingly.
Hallelujah. I'm done. I have a kitty under the table scratching my leg. It's very cute.
Do you surf? I have done windsurfing before.
I've never surfed.
But that's it.
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't like fish.
No, he's afraid of fish.
I'm afraid of fish.
Swim in the ocean.
So I don't swim in ocean. Actually, I can't say that because I've done.
If I run around,
yes. Or if he's around me, or if we went snorkeling and I know that I'm going to be above and they're going to be below, I might be okay.
He's afraid of fish.
Weird. A fish and birds. Birds are not as scary.
And snakes and the air.
You don't like snakes either.
No, snakes scare me too. Do you like campfires? Yes. We love campfires. And
yes.
And it's definite yes. We love
the camp.
Well, actually, the reason we used to go camping was for the fire.
That's so we actually bought ourselves a fire, like one of those propane fire tables, and we have it in our backyard.
Just we have a fire all the time.
Yeah. So we try to use it as much as we can. It's a replacement fire for a real fire because with the smell of wood, there's nothing that can change that.
Do you have family kids? Yeah.
We don't have kids of our own.
We have furry kids. Yeah. So Keikos
our furbies, and those are basically the only two children that we're gonna have.
Other cats.
Other than other cats, and there's nothing wrong with. We decided early on that we didn't want children, and we were okay with that. We have an amazing niece and nephew, and we've adopted nieces and nephews from all of our friends. We have. Oh, that's right. We have two nephews, one niece, and then we have. So that's crazy.
And so for me, I have my mom, my sister, my stepbrothers, and their wives, and then you have.
And then I have a sister and her husband, and then my parents, and then I have a lot of family as well, aunts and uncles that are still with us.
My father's passed away, so that's
the only sad part.
Yeah. And I guess that's one of the reasons also I wanted to start getting healthier because I saw what happened to him when he wasn't healthy.
That we stick around for each other.
Yeah, and I don't get
so important.
He did.
What's your preferred mode of transportation? Well, I guess it depends on what you're talking about.
I've never been on one, but maybe a helicopter.
Oh, that would be cool.
A very fancy jet.
Oh, like a private jet.
I've never been on one.
No, me neither.
But
I'm thinking daily transportation. I just started taking the train into work, and I don't mind it. I don't have to drive.
It's fun.
The train is fun. Like I don't know if I've never done a lengthy.
I would love to do
that
because you can walk around.
Yeah, you can walk around. You can stretch. I think that would be something that would be totally different. Yeah, like one of those really nice train trips. That would be completely different.
What music do you listen to? We're very weird.
We like the top 40, dance music. We also like some really eclectic,
so we like to
genre fusions of song.
We like dancey jazz or dancey classic
or dancey folk.
So we like.
We're not really we don't do much country music.
No.
It depends. There's certain countries artists that we might like. Carrie Underwood. We'll like a few of her songs, but it's not the music that we're drawn to. No. More female singers for Nick. Actually, for both of us, I think.
Cher.
Yeah. Who doesn't like... What gay man doesn't like Cher?
Exactly. Do you play an instrument? Nope.
No, me neither. Shockingly enough, I love to sing, but I tried to play guitar. I tried to play piano. Geek. And I just sang. I would sit there and sing all the time. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite superhero?
Do I have a favorite superhero? No, we used to like a lot of superhero movies. We watched a lot of the X-Men at the time, and
there was just too many.
We liked Superman at one point when we were young.
Yeah.
And I think my favorite superhero was Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it still is.
It still is when I think about it, but I'm not obsessed with Wonder Woman. But I do love Linda Carter was end all and be all for me. I don't think I was in love with her, but I think I didn't want to be her either. Yeah. But there was something about her. There was a power behind her that just really spoke to me.
Favorite outfit to wear. So we have a caveat here. We posted a whole video about our clothing situation. We've had to replace our entire wardrobe. So basically every piece of clothes we're putting on now is new. Well, we bought it from Value Village because we're trying to save a little money.
Save some money.
But
clothes shopping is expensive, especially when you're replacing an entire wardrobe.
And right now, I like a lot of my clothes because it's changed. It fits and it's form fitting now.
Yeah, we don't really good in we don't have any muffin tops hanging out anymore, and I know it's very superficial, but it makes me feel better. No, I think what happens is the clothes makes you feel good. Yeah. When people say that, it's so true.
I used to always worry about wearing clothes because I was always like, if I see this,
we're always concerned. What are they going to see? If I lift my hands up, are they going to see my belly? And that was one thing that I hated.
Do you have pets? Yes,
we do. Keikos and Seba. We'll get them. I don't know if I'll be able to find them.
I'll give you a little background now. So Keikos and Seba, they are rescue cats. Their mom, a nice lady that we know that we met in Hamilton. That's Seba right there.
Oh, baby Seba.
Oh. He's not very happy, but
Seba. He's named after an island
near Saint Martin.
Near Saint Martin,
and it's a black dormant volcano. And so the lady found a pregnant female cat, and they ended up having 6 kittens and finding. I found them on Kijiji because I wanted a black cat and Jean-Luc wanted an orange cat, and so we were able to pick them from the same litter. They're actually brothers. And so now we've had them for 6 years. Since we moved into our house, we got them when we moved in. And the people that actually gave us the cats, they kept 2 themselves. So we actually still see the 2 of their brothers, another orange and black cat. And we love them, as you can tell. There's the other one.
I had to go all the way upstairs in our bedroom. He was sleeping.
They're big kitties.
They're big kitties. And this is Keikos.
He's Keikos. He's named after Turks and Caicos, of course. A place people always love.
He just woke up. He's like, what did you guys do?
He's so sleepy. Hey, baby.
I'm surprised he's not on the table walking in front of us. Do you want to sit on the lap?
No, he's like, no, I've had enough.
No, you've had enough? No?
You need to
okay, we're going to put you down. Oh, the phone locked. Sorry about that.
So yes, we do have pets.
So we do have pets.
As you can
They're
see,
our babies.
we love them a lot.
We adore them.
Did you join with someone else?
We joined together.
Yeah, we joined together.
I joined, like he had said originally, I joined when I was 18. This was a long time ago, and I think I lost 18 pounds at that time. And I was so excited, but I never stuck to it. And then I quit, and then we joined again in 2011.
Right before we got married.
And I lost maybe 50 pounds.
No, it was a lot lower that one. I checked.
30?
Yeah. And then we kept our membership for a while after that, but we quit again. And
I went back out another time, and I lost 70 pounds.
Yeah.
I was managed to get down to 70 pounds, but never could get below 200.
Yeah.
And this was the first time that I actually ever got below 200.
Me too.
And you got below
230 for me. My lowest ever weight as an adult was 230 pounds.
And mine was 201.
And I'm 172.5.
And
so
I'm 174.6 or 8.
And I weigh less than him, which is kind of strange.
Which is amazing. It's absolutely.
I should weigh less.
He's shorter than I am. Yep.
And what did you do with your old clothes? We actually, so there's a whole story with that. When we were thin before, we had kept all that clothes. Thin-ish clothes. So like size 38, size 40. And so when we were at our biggest last year, we said, you know what?
We'll never be thin again.
We were giving up.
We'll never fit in these clothes.
So we got rid of all of it.
Gone.
We gave it away to donation. We gave it to some friends, and we just got rid of all the clothes. And then a few months later, we decided, let's lose weight. And
then we regretted it when we actually got back into those sizes.
This time we decided to be a bit different. We decided to keep our old clothes. They're actually in bins in the basement, and the reason that we're keeping them is a reminder. A lot of people say, get rid of it. You don't want to be reminded. No, we want to be reminded.
No, I want to be. Actually,
I like seeing those bins downstairs telling me,
what we did too, though, was we did say we want to keep at least the first bins right now for the next 3 years. Yeah. We want to keep the next 3 years. And we want to open it from time to time to look at it. We actually decided as well, which is kind of a cool idea. My mom likes to make blankets, and we're going to give her certain pieces of our old clothing, and she's going to make a blanket out of it. Yeah. So we think at least it's going to be a memory that we can keep for ourselves that, wow, this is part of our past. Yeah. Because I think it's so important that people realize that you can't, when you're on your journey, you always have to look forward. But when you get to your goal and your destination, you have to look back and appreciate what you've done, what you've accomplished, the trials, the struggles, and everything.
Close, so that we're keeping it, and we're going to keep it, like I said, for 3 years.
For 3 years,
just to keep.
And we'll probably not get rid of everything after the 3 years. We'll just say, okay, we can get rid of some of the stuff that we know we'll never wear again. Yeah. And then somebody else can benefit from it.
That's the last question.
Wow, that was pretty fun.
So we hopefully
you enjoyed this special episode.
So we're the WW Gays. You are watching this. You can watch us on YouTube, of course. Yep. You can also find us on Instagram and Connect. I'm NikkiPoo999 on both.
And I'm Turk7719.
And you can find us on Facebook, WW Gays From Fat to Fit. And you can also find us on Twitter at WW_gays.
Yes.
So we're all over the place. I'm also on Pinterest now. I started doing stuff on Pinterest.
We started a Pinterest page, a board.
To share our recipes.
So knowing that we won't be using this video, we're hoping that you guys permit us to use it if you select it. But we thought this would be a great way to introduce ourselves because this is what we do on our videos all the time, is we just have conversations in different places. We never keep it at the same location. We do it in our house. Yeah. We do it if we're on a trip.
We have tons of ideas for videos.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different ideas that we keep coming up with. And
so thanks for watching.
Thank you. Subscribe if you want to.
Yeah. Bye.
Talk to you later.